What's good, my lady mate? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video of the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit. I already know what time it is. Now let's go. Now guys, it seems that there's a little beef brewing between Stefflondon and ZEZE Millz. Honestly, I did not expect to see that on my 2024 bingo card, but we're going to break it down in way more detail. But you know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, subscribe, something, drop a banger like this one, and hit that note because you're in these. You can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, if you didn't already know, Stefflondon recently dropped her latest album called Island 54, which is gaining increasing momentum after she dropped the song Dilemma, which is nearly at 6 million views in 4 days at the time of me recording, which honestly is absolutely insane. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't listened to the album yet. I just don't think I've got it in me to listen to a full Stefflondon album. I can't lie. Don't get me wrong, Hurting Me is a banger, and I will stand on that. But yeah, taking in a whole project is a whole nother story. However, Stefflondon released a tweet where she seemingly took aim at all the people who've been critiquing her over the years, specifically ZEZE Millz. As she says, and I quote, "All the shit talkers that have so much to say about me in the UK, go listen to the album and come shit talk some more. I would love to hear your opinions. Oh, and shit talker's final boss, ZEZE Millz, you go first, queen." Now, this is a seemingly unprovoked attack, as I don't think ZEZE has said anything about Steph in recent months. However, ZEZE fired back under the comment section of this post with this to say: "Oh, Stefflondon, shut up, please. This is the same woman who was cancelled twice after her team reached out to me to do an interview. All this talk on the internet, but scared to turn up to do an interview because your hair wasn't on point. Give it a rest, it's boring." But then ZEZE proceeds to give us one of the best lines of 2024 as she says, "Are you okay?" Which I think she's responding to one of you random people. "She came at me unprovoked publicly, and she can throw hands. I will call the police. I'm not a hood girl. My mum worked very hard to keep me away from such behavior." You know what? Yeah, I can't lie. That's such a W line. I can't lie. If I'm ever in a situation where someone is challenging me to Mortal Kombat in any capacity, that's all I'm saying. My mum worked very hard to keep me away from such behavior, because she did. Like, she really did. I'm only a part-time driller. What use do I have scrapping with you delinquents? Nah, man. Keep me out the passer. WZZ for that one. ZEZE continues and says, "You're right. I don't fight and have no desire to either. Why would I be fighting at 35 over an album? Be for real." I mean, yeah. I can't lie. She's right. Why would you be fighting over an album? That's not your album. Well, I'm definitely not fighting over someone else's album. Definitely not. And if the album's absolute garbage, then I'm even more definitely not fighting over it. Now, I don't know if it's absolute garbage, but ZEZE proceeds to say next, "We'll let you know that it probably most likely is," as she took to her Instagram story to say the following: "I got sent your album already. Listened. All I can say is better get the record label to start buying those streams and the views like they normally do, because that won't be charting organically. Stefflondon, I hope this little interaction helps with the sales too." Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do have to agree with ZEZE Millz here. This seems like a very fabricated attempt at gaining some relevancy and some attention on the new album, and honestly, I think there was way better ways to do this. I'm not gonna lie. This just seems a bit desperate, to be honest. Like, on the day of your album dropping, then you just randomly think, "Oh yeah, let me just at ZEZE Millz and start causing some drama." Then Stefflondon continues and says, "Not a story post, like the comments weren't enough. ZEZE Millz, you've been coming in me for years." wait, no, wait, I'm so sorry. I read that completely wrong. Ignore me. "You've been coming for me for..." Oh my goodness. Wow, I can't look at that the same now. Oh my goodness. "And every other person in the..." Imagine and every other person in the scene doing their thing. So let's not play victim now. "You always have an opinion, so come have one now. The label doesn't do anything for me as I don't have one. Nice try though." Now, before we continue, that's technically not true. A simple Google search will show you that Stefflondon has signed a global recording partnership with BMG to release her debut studio album Island 54, which I think was supposed to come out last year, but now it's been moved to this year. So I'm not really sure why she lied about that when that info is in it's in the public domain. So yeah, bit Destiny's Childish if you ask me. And I know you ain't speaking about bad hair days when you have one every single day, but it might be the brand. I don't know. The brand? What she mean, the brand? How can you have a brand of hair? Oh, wait. Oh, she's talking about, is she talking about the fake hair that you buy in the shop? But even if she is talking about that, can you really flex with the fake hair that you're wearing? Is that a flex? I don't know. Girls gotta let me know in the comment section if you can flex with fake hair. I don't know. I don't know. I think you'd want to flex with your real hair, but hey man, the new gen is different. You looked cute with the braids, but these stiff wigs, oh no. Oh dear, these stiff wigs ain't giving what you think it's giving. You look like an auntie now. Now I have to look up how old both of these two individuals are. So Zeze Millz is 35 and Stefflondon is 32. So I mean, they're both kind of entering auntie stage as well. Again, is that really a diss? I don't know. If she's an auntie, then Stefflondon's not too far away either. Like 3 years goes by real quick, let me tell you. You remind me of the people I talk about in Dem Evil, which I'm guessing is a song of hers. And scared of an interview with you? Lol. Let's do it next week so I can get your numbers up since you care about numbers so much. Anyway, who's coming to Club Leo tonight? Zeze, you're invited too. That should be YOU apostrophe RE. But I mean, are we really caring about grammar and spelling at this point? Probably not. Now, Stefflondon, I'm not going to lie, you can't be talking all of this crazy stuff about numbers because, I mean, you had one song that's doing numbers and it's doing numbers recently, number one. And number two, it's not doing numbers because of you, let's be real. It's because of the Sidhu Moosewala guy. RIP to him. Because the numbers that guy does is just ridiculous. And you might think that I'm hating by me saying that, but I know this is true because if we take a look at the amount of music and singles that you've been dropping in the last couple years, they've all been going triple flapjack. No platinums, no gold, no silver, just flapjack. Porridge oats music. And what's even worse is that they can't even get a sniff on the UK singles chart. The last time you touched the UK singles chart was 2019. So all this talk about me boosting your numbers up, I mean, it's just a little bit disingenuous to say the least. Men lie, women lie. The numbers ain't lying. I can't lie. But as I said, this does look like a very pathetic attempt to get some interest into her album. I mean, she literally challenged everybody to listen to the album and provide a review so she can post it on her story, which I'm sure people would do just to get a couple likes and retweets and whatnot. But I don't know. To me, that looks like someone who isn't very confident in the album that they're putting out. It's not looking good, bruv. I can't lie. I mean, either way, we'll have to wait until the album's had a full week of release so we can see where on the charts it lands, if it lands on the charts at all. But yeah, this beef was very unnecessary, very unprovoked. And I don't know if it's the label that told her to do this or she just thought this would be a good way to boost attention for the album. But yeah, there was way better ways to get people to listen to the project than doing this. I can't lie. We've got to do better. We've got to do better, Stefflondon. We've really got to do better. But in the words of anyone,
it's a bit of a sticky one still.
Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. What do you think about Stefflondon's album? Have you heard it yet? Have you put yourself through that? Have you got the cojones for that? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you get to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 3,000 subs. You know what time it is. You follow my personal IG at theonlylitt. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there. Because what else are you doing for life? Absolutely nothing, mate. All right, bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing.